Yo, what's up, guys? Today's video of my New York session recap. I was trading micro Nasdaq, and I'm going to go over my trade recap and why I took this trade and what I could have done better. So, going into market open, we had a bunch of draws on liquidity with these highs and lows, pre-market lows, session draws on liquidity. But coming into market open, we swept this London session high. So that kind of told me that we want to go lower, and we also got to tap into this fair value gap. Obviously, first I was looking to trade the orb, right? This range right here. I ended up realizing that we were in a like around 80-point range, and I don't want to be trading orb in an 80-point range. I want to be trading orb in like 100 plus. I haven't really finalized that yet, but I want the orb range to be much bigger, like 100 points. To be able to trade it, because if we're in a small range of points, there's not a great risk to reward that we could get, and it's just not a good opportunity to take trades in the orb. So instead, if I'm not looking for trades in the orb, I'm looking for continuation or my reversal model. So we could have taken a continuation here. There was an A plus setup. I just ended up not taking it because I wasn't paying attention in class. But the setup was right here, so we see displacement down here. We get a break of structure here, and then we get a break of structure back to the downside. This is a short entry right here. We also had a 5-minute fair value gap that we retraced to and pushed lower, which also gave me more confluence. But basically, this is a perfect entry right here. This is an A plus setup that I would have taken. I just ended up not taking it. I would have put my stop a little bit above this high, and I would have targeted 1-to-1 RR. Wait. Yep. I would have taken that, and that would have been my trade for the day, and I'm done. I ended up not taking that, and I ended up taking a different trade. You could have also targeted a draw on liquidity here, like, for example, this low, which I'm not sure if I would have done, honestly. Probably would have. Would have probably targeted this low and then put my stop something here. But no matter what, I would have taken a dub, and no matter what, this is an A plus setup. I might have went for a 1-to-1 as well. So that's an A plus setup. If you took that, that's a great trade that you just took. But me personally today, I looked for longs after all this displacement. So we came into market open, we just displaced lower, we dumped, right? We want to take some sort of sell side liquidity out. We have these draws right here that I marked out, and I'm pretty sure this is a 1 hour fair value gap. Yep, so a 1 hour fair value gap. It's not marked right. We'll be retraced to the 1 hour fair value gap, and we have this draw on liquidity. So I then look for a 5-minute break of structure or inverse fair value gap. We have our 5-minute inverse fair value gap right here. And now I'm looking for longs off of this because this showed me that we had a change in order flow. I go on the 1 minute, and I see that we created this fair value gap right here. I enter off of this displacement candle, and I target a 1-to-1 targeting this draw on liquidity. And this was a good trade, but I definitely messed up a bit because on my reversal model, I am supposed to be trading a 1-to-2 RR. I'm not supposed to be trading 1-to-1. I don't know why I made this mistake today. I did, though. So I made $230 today doing this, but it was kind of a mistake. It was by accident. I could have made 800, maybe 1,000. I'm not worried about it though because this was an A plus setup, and that's the only reason why I'm trying to trade right now. But instead of taking this where I have this big stop loss and this big take profit, instead I should have entered right here with my take profit at this draw on liquidity, and then my stop loss right about here at this low. And honestly, I'd probably target a 1-to-2 RR here. So like this. And that's the A plus setup right here. And this is exactly what I should have taken. I didn't realize it. I realized like after like 30 minutes, like right here, this candle, I realized that I messed up my risk to reward and that I didn't follow my rules, but it was by mistake. I did not mean to do that. So it's a little mistake I've never done. Just got to clean it up, fix it up. I wouldn't really risk micros on this. I'd probably risk one mini. So I would have probably made like $1,000, but you know what? It is what it is. It's my mistake, and we're just gonna get better off of it. So like I said, you could have taken this short, this long here. I targeted this high. I ended up getting stopped out right here at this line because I wanted to trail my stop here because I knew this was the real draw on liquidity that we were supposed to hit. So as soon as we started expanding higher, like on this candle, I just moved my stop right here because I knew that price is going to react off of this high. And then we just kind of chopped up, and we had some other longs here, but I don't trade past 11 o'clock, and I entered at 10:57. So that was my trade for today. Hope you guys did well in the markets today. Hope you had a great day. There was some good opportunity. I'm trying to narrow it down to one trade a day. I set that rule on Top Step, as you guys can see right here. It locks me out after one trade. And I'm really just trying to take A+ setups. I'm trying to really just be more disciplined in the markets. And because personally, I've been taking pretty bad setups, I feel like, recently, and I need to be more disciplined. I need to be taking the right setups. Like, this is a profession. This is what I want to do for life, right? I need to take this more serious. I need to be taking the right setups. I can't be taking bad setups. I have to be perfect, A+ setups. And the cool thing is, too, if you lose by taking a C or A or A- setup, you're not going to feel good because you realize that you did something wrong, that you made a mistake. But if you take an A+ setup and you take a loss, you're not going to feel horrible because you know that it could play out in another scenario. You know that you did the right thing. You made the right decision to enter the market. The market just rejected and you lost. So taking an A+ setup and you losing, you feel fine. And if you don't take an A+ setup and you lose, you kind of feel guilty. You just, you feel like shit. And I'm here to really change that, really change my thought process on that, and just enter only A+ setups only. And I hope that you guys do the same thing because honestly, if you want to do this for a living, you're going to have to do that. You're going to have to be disciplined in life, and you're going to have to change. So that's really all I have today in this video. I hope you guys learned something from this. I definitely learned something. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, which will either be next week on Thursday or there won't be a video for a while because I have midterms. I won't be trading during that because I don't want to feel rushed. Like I said, we're taking A+ setups. I don't want to feel rushed when I'm trading. So Thursday, I will be home on the charts. I'll see what happens. I'm going in the market to not take a trade. I don't want to take a trade. I'm going in the market with a mindset of the market has to force me to enter. So on Thursday, we'll see what happens. If I see my entry, if I see my model, if the market forces me to enter, I'll upload a video for you guys. But if not, you guys might have to wait like a week or two. So yeah, that's all I got, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video and learned something, and I'll see you guys in the next video.